Got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Bundy, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Digging in now, Mookie Betts. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Now here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Goodwin. 1 down.
Batting second, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
So striding in, Max Muncy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Muncy, a native Texan. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
At the plate, Justin Turner. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And now a pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Three one.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. He's set. The 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. And that one got a piece of him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's the ball.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. One and one. Here it is. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So a bit of a rocky start there as they're able to load the bases on him, but he's able to wiggle his way out of it. It's the Dodgers 0. Angels coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Alex Wood gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy's a real good two-seam fastball, and you'll know if it's good because he'll have good run and sinking action to his arm side. He'll throw it to all 4 quadrants of the plate, and he needs that pitch to be effective in this game here today.
Standing in, David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, David.
Now here's the pitch.
Fletcher.
The windup and the 0-1. Slow little roller to third. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting second, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's 2 for 4. First pitch on its way. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. Now another 2-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon as he rips it on the ground to second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Justin Upton the next to hit, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Wood sets. Here's the delivery. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Rendon is off at first with 2 away. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Angels turned away in the first. We've played an inning in Anaheim with no score. Next will be the designated hitter, Matt Beatty. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Beatty.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Barehanded, the throw. Hey now.
Batting it. The catcher, Will Smith.
Stepping into the box, Will Smith. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. A windup and the 0-1. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Ready on 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Into the corner and slicing foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's Simmons at short. Scooped up. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
In there, 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The batter, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul. 2 out with the man at first. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Trout has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Albert now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The first baseman, Albert Pujols.
First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. And that's out number 1.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Matt Thaiss.
Ready now for L.A., Matt Thaiss. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
2-1.
Woods ready. Here comes the pitch.
Ball.
Full count now, 3-2.
You got a full count.
Andrelton Simmons would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count still full, 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And that's low, ball 4.
Batting in, the shortstop, Andrelton.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. From the stretch. No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Angels leave 1. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Next up is Max Muncy. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Max Muncy.
Here comes the first pitch.
shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
0-1 count and the pitch. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. One ball and 2 strikes to count. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Third inning, no score to this point. A ball and 2 strikes now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fly ball out to right field.
Waiting on it is good one.
And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping up now, Cody Bellinger, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Go, ball.
The 1-0 home.
That's the ball.
2 out, nobody on. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now.
2-1.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he's surrendered here in the first 3 innings. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Stepping in, Jock Peterson. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. One and one the count. From the stretch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Up with it, Stassi. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1 left for LA. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now to the plate, Max Stassi. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The catcher, Max Stassi.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
1-0 pitch on the way.
2-0. 3-0.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Digging in to try it again, David Fletcher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
There he goes. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch.
2-2.
Fouled off. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Anthony Rendon. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Wood sets. First pitch on its way. The 1-0. Rendon is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult a play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Upton. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1-0.
Here's the 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Three and 0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
The 3-0 pitch. 3-1 to him now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Full count now, 3-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Peacock.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Bellinger's under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. A couple of walks, but no damage. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. Here's Corey Seager as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
1-0.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Peacock.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
In there at the knees, strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Will Smith. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Striding forward now is the DH, Matt Theis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
The windup and the 0-1.
No, that missed. That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Into the box, Brian Goodwin. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. Sent out to straightaway center field. Bellinger's under it. And the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Now batting, number 48 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
1-1.
Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Up next is Dodger.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just missed above the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
And it's fouled away. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first with it is Pujols, and he steps on the bag for the 3rd out. Dodgers down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping into the box, Max Stassi. He drew a walk his first time up.
The catcher, Max Stassi.
The pitch. Stassi, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
To the plate now, David Fletcher. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 delivery.
Ball.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Changeup too low. He walked him.
Up next for the Angels, the center fielder.
Ready once again, Mike Trout. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Soft liner to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Digging in once again, Justin Turner. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Now here's the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
No, that's not.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled away. The 1-1. And right into the shift. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And now a pitch on the way. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here it comes. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
The 2-2. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball well outside. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now here's the pitch.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
2 out, nobody on. Three and one to the Dodgers left fielder. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
And you see here, this is just a great piece of hitting. The ball's away, and he doesn't try to do too much with it. He just goes with the pitch. He got some great backspin on the ball and clanks it off the foul pole for a homer.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to do it for Dylan Bundy. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Ryan Buchter, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 46, Ryan Buchter. The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 1-0 LA. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1's the count.
In there, 2-2.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
And there's one away.
baseman, number 5.
And with one away now, we'll see Albert Pujols hit with the bases empty. Here comes the first pitch. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
Now the 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The pitch.
No, that's in. Full count.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
How about
Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
So now to the plate, Matt Theis. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. In there, 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw gets him, 2 down. So striding forward now, Brian Goodwin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. Pujols blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive it a run and ties us up at 1.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Ross Stripling, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 68, Ross Stripling.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set, the 0-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Seager onto the grass, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Angels do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. All even now at 1-1. Striding in once again, Matt Beatty, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Buchter is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Slider laid off for a ball. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Line toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
In now, Will Smith. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-0. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box now, number 48. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. It's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Simmons back to Pujols. Not in time, and they can't get them both. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. From the belt, the pitch. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. And there he goes towards second. In the dirt here. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. 2-1, here it is. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. This is in the air out to right.
Waiting on it is Goodwin.
He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. One hit, one left. Seventh inning stretch time here at the ballpark. All tied at 1-1. Striding into the box, Max Stassi. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
A 3-0.
Hard work. 3 balls, no strikes.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Peterson. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, David Fletcher. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
At the plate, Mike Trout. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 pitch. Fouled off. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout, and it gives the Angels a 3-1 lead.
This is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball out of the ballpark like he did just there.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now at the plate, Justin Upton. No hits to this point. He's set and the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Still only one out in the inning. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
At the plate now, Albert Pujols, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 1-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Up next for the Angels, the designated hitter,
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
number 75, Scott Alexander.
Matt Thaiss will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. Three and 2. The count is full to the Angels DH.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now a ground ball to Seager at short. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 3-1 in favor of the Halos. Cam Bedrosian has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Strike called. 2-1. Bedrosian, a native of Georgia. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Standing in now, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Down the first. Oh, and it's off the first base bag. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
So here's Cody Bellinger. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and we are tied again.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
The left fielder, number 31, Josh.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh, 0-1, here it comes.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-time home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it bothered him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 offering. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run.
Bottom of the 8th coming up.
We're tied now with 3 apiece. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Brian Goodwin. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. From the stretch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And a bouncing ball, foul.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Turner is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Andrelton Simmons. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0.
1-0. That's the ball.
Now here's the pitch. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Racing back the center fielder. And they have taken the lead. Solo shot to right center as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
Stepping in now, Max Stassi. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Bellinger is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And now for the Angels, David Fletcher. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. And he fouls this one off. So a full count now. Mike Trout would be next. The 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Into the box now, Mike Trout. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
He's set. Here it comes. Sinker's in there. No balls and a strike. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Trout with a big swing, but he jumped out a bit too much as this one will curl foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out with the man at first. Still 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit down the third baseline. Ready with another 2-2. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. Bellinger fields cleanly.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Dylan Floro enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 51, Dylan Floro.
Into the box, Anthony Rendon, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A ball and no strikes.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
The 2-0. 2-1 now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit on the ground down the first baseline. With too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Upton. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
2 out, bases loaded. A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. Popped him up. Number 48 is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. Hansel Robles comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. All set for the start of the inning. Next for the Dodgers, Matt Beatty. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Here comes Upton. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher.
Standing in, Will Smith. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
The next 0-2.
No, that missed.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Now the pitch. Hard liner to center field. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Set to deliver the 0-1.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of it.
And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Digging in, Max Muncy. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here comes the first pitch. And a ball 1-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Fouled away. Ready with the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. Fouled off. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Los Angeles came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Cam Bedrosian is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
No errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Dodgers, 3 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.